Time to sit at the baseball game. I am so gonna record this. This is gonna be hilarious. Oh, I'll get rid of these now. There we go. Guess I can restore the 20th anniversary fail screen. There we go. Add a new image just because. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Boom. Yep. Too bad, I need the white in the background, dang it. Oh well. I'll need to edit that picture a bit later. Ha ha ha. Alright, time to not play the game. And you're just gonna sit here and enjoy it. I think I will literally let this run until the score maxes out. And in the meantime, we can all just talk nonsense. Alright, base is loaded. He got it from the statue of Babe Ruth at the end of Ninja Baseball Batman. Oh, now that I mentioned that, were you all like watching Summer Games Done Quick? I was watching quite an amount of it. There was a guy who did a pretty good Shoot Man Zero run. And yeah, there was also Ninja Baseball Batman. You did it? I did a tweet when the guy running Shoot Man Zero was on. So if you paid attention to my Twitter, you might have noticed it. Dude, the TAS event was kinda neat and all, but it wasn't Ninja Baseball Batman. It wasn't Metal Wolf Chaos either. I mean... And really, like, the task is, like, all programmed. You know? Ninja Baseball Batman was surprisingly enough, well, yeah, but tasks, but you know, that's the tasks for you. They can do crazy stuff. It's not that big a deal anymore. It's more entertaining seeing a human, like, do something crazy out of the pressure. That's why that whole ribbed killers thing really took off. ESMADM, it doesn't actually have Batman in the way that you're thinking. It has Ninja Baseball Batman. Yeah, that game was an arcade beat-em-up by IRM. It was, you know, good old 4-player quarter-munching goodness. Yes. We should totally get, like, an online main rig, have us all play Ninja Baseball Batman. See if we could outdo those Summer Games Done Quick guys. Although, part of the reason that run was so good was just because of the spectacle. Like, it was so great when the guy got the super gun out, and he was talking about, like, all the preparation he did to get that one game to be played at SCGQ, and everyone was wondering what it was going to be, and then he popped it out, and it was Ninja Baseball Batman. And then, it was a big four-player goodness, and I was really impressed with the whole one-credit clear. Like, that whole run was gorgeous and beautiful. And it really showed off the game's qualities and whatnot. But yeah, that was like, wow. Like, I pretty much thought that was the best run at that SCGQ this year. Oh, Morning Song. Oh, you need to see it from start to finish, man. Yeah. See it from start to finish sometime, it's beautiful. Like, I would literally say that's a run that is a thing of beauty. Like, I don't even care how fast it was beautiful. What do you mean, glory seems adequate to describe it? I mean, glory is what America is all about. And the reason for that is because I am the president of the great United States of America. Am I right? Am I right? Let me look back at the Speed Demos Archive Summer Games Done Quick thread, so I can get a good grasp of what people think the highlights were. Let's see. Highlights and bloopers. Kirby's Dream Land DDD fight, Kirby Superstar Nova, Banjo-Tooie Canary Mary 4, the Roxy fight in Crusader Ascenti, Sonic 2 MV Slope Glitch, oh yeah, I Wanna Be the Boss's due to Mario. The guy singing I Am the Wind at the end of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I think the neat thing about that Metal Wolf Chaos run is that apparently they were expecting it to go a lot longer, but it ended up being under 2 hours. I think that bodes well for it appearing sometime in the future. And I would love to see that reoccur at AGDQ for a bigger audience. That would be great. Oh, one other really good highlight at SGDQ was the guy doing the Link to the Past run. I really need to remember these names. But, like, near the end of the run, he did this crazy trick where he basically Pegasus boot dashed over a three tile long, like, hole, basically, in order to progress. It was pretty crazy. Like, let me see what timestamp that would have. Let's see. Oh yeah, someone said Formation Hover and 8 Run in the Four Swords Adventure run. Oh yeah, the Link to the Past run was run by Jaden. Like, for him to do the trick where he Pegasus boot dashed over the... Yeah. Sorry about that, I got interrupted. But yeah. Yeah, like he needed to do 27 frame perfect inputs in a row. It took him like a lot of tries to get it right, but when he finally got it, that was like, whoa. Oh, the Link Between Worlds run was also great to see all the really broken tricks in that. Like, there were quite a lot of times where the guy was able to, like, climb up the walls, and, like, oh yeah, and obviously enough to trigger, he gets 2 Ravios to appear. That was pretty crazy. Hmm. I don't know, maybe the LBW guys were hoping for a more broken trick. Because I remember watching Anon WU's stream often. Like, he was trying to get a trick for flipping in the castle low roll as soon as you get in the low roll world. Hmm. Oh yeah, getting developers on is always good. I think I'd love it someday if they actually got like a notable Japanese developer on one to see one of the runs, just to see how they react. Like, I'd imagine if Miyamoto saw any of the Zelda runs, he'd be crying. He'd be crying very bad. And he'd probably fire people left and right. Oh yeah, I heard the Skyward Sword run was really good too, although I couldn't pay attention to it all because it was a really long run. Well, yeah, they don't, but I just imagine that's what Japanese developers would think. You know what I mean? Because, you know, like, the Japanese development teams seem a lot more stingy about game polish, and they don't like bugs showing. Like, in heavy contrast to, like, European developers, which will basically release games that are buggy as all heck. Let's see. Rareware was obviously European. There's quite a lot of European developers, actually, if you pay attention. Like, blah blah blah. Obviously, the guys who make the Gianna Sisters games. I just need to figure out their names better. Like, Europe has a pretty notable, like, game development circle that goes back to their PC gaming days. The thing is, we probably don't know that many of them consciously because, you know, they mostly made PC games specific for the European audiences and whatnot. Like games for retro PCs and whatnot at first, and then as they moved on, they started making, like, other things. But yeah, there's also quite an amount of indie developers from, you know, Sweden and Germany and whatnot. But yeah. Let me try to remember. What was the studio of the guys who made the Lords of Shadow games? Where were they? I think they were in, well, all I know is that they weren't American, so... Anyway, who else? Yeah. I recall there's like also certain branches of certain companies that are for foreign branches, like European branches and whatnot. Like I think like maybe Rockstar has a European branch or something like that. I don't know about that. Mm. Hmm. I don't know. I'll need to look all this up again. A lot of it is stuff you don't actually realize until you actually research the companies. Oh yeah, Next Level Games I think is Canadian. So that's technically not American. Hmm. I think the lines also blur a bit when you think about, like, when employees move around between companies. Like, in particular, like, a lot of talent will move between countries for jobs. Like, some rare people left for retro, and some retro people left for this and that and everything. It's pretty crazy. I sure wish I had that kind of money to move around like a loony. Oh yeah, obviously the Tetris company is Russian. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Wow. It's probably because my brain's half fried. So yeah, to change the subject a bit, let's talk about some OMG to beta news. First off, I was checking Lost Levels forums, and why is the YouTube thing not posting the video? Give me a second. YouTube! What's wrong with you? YouTube. The problem is it's not embedding in the chat for some reason. Yeah, the reason I spotted this video was because I was looking in this Lost Levels thread, and it says it has the oldest known footage of Daytona, USA on the Sega Model 2 hardware. It apparently looks completely different. Oh, I see in the thumbnail it also has some Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. That's pretty interesting. Let me play it a bit without sound. It was a weird game. I will give you that. Super Mario All-Stars, Super Effects. Challenge the Champ. Giant Mario riding a Yoshi. Oh my gosh, it's Saturday Supercade Mario. Why is that on there? Ah! Not those! That movie suck. Star Fox. Yeah, I wish Star Fox just came in and destroyed all the Goombas in that Super Mario Bros. Movie. What is this Beat the Champ thing? Is this for Super Punch-Out? I don't know. Mortal Kombat? I can't tell what game is... Okay, there's WrestleMania arcade game. Whatever, Acclaim. Yeah, seventh guest was a thing. What is this on 3DO? Oh, Giant Sonic. That looks like the Jurassic Park game. Oh, there's Daytona, USA. And there's Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. Whoa, that's some footage of the Sat AM cartoon I don't think I've seen before. And there's Sonic Spinball. accessory. Blah. Why would you want to play Streets of Rage with that? No, no, get a joypad! Get a joypad! You're not gonna play Streets of Rage with that! No! And there's a chair! Woohoo! Street Fighter 2? Clay Fighter? Okay. MTV, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything else is happening at the end of there. Lol. There's one other thing I saw before that I think might be interesting to link. Here it is. Super Mario 64 on the 64 DD. The guy has an AverMedia card just like mine. So yeah, that's another interesting novelty video. Alright, so right now we're on 118 points. And it's been about 37 minutes. Let's see how long it takes to get to 999. This should be like a charity donation event thing, totally. Like, I would get like a bunch of people to donate to me so that I can live a life of pleasure. Shit. Yeah, I think at this rate, you're probably right. 4 more hours. That's kinda sucky, but... But, oh well, that's only 2 video logs. Okie dokie. I think I'll go get something to drink, and I'll be right back. Obviously enough, the game's gonna play on its own anyway, so enjoy watching it. I needed that stretch. back. Let's see what I missed. Woohoo! It's Gus, man. So yeah, I take it absolutely nothing of note was actually happening the whole time. That's a way to put it. So, in the time I was gone, it looked like we only got like 11 home runs. Jeez. This is gonna take a while. Hi, nuthead. Prepare to be bored to death. This is gonna be like this until I figure out what else I can even bother doing with the stream. I suppose you're right. But does anyone else have any suggestions? The Bandai Satellaview was crossed out. Oh, a Sharp X68K. Yeah, those are pretty neat. Alright, I think I will cut this. Or maybe at least actually try playing it. Oh. Screw you! Wow, that sucks. What? Boo. And ow. Go fig. Screw you. That ends it. Hope you're all happy. Ugh. Anyway. Let me cut the sheep again. Just because.